question is that let's assume that India's GDP is growing in the range of about 5 to 6%. Nominal GDP means about 12 to 13%. Which are the sectors you think have potential to grow in and around India's nominal GDP? If nominal GDP is a base rate, which are the 2-3 sectors or themes you think for next 2 or 3 years will continue to grow in and around India's nominal GDP, which is 10 to 12% growth?
The issue is not so much of growth. Yeah, most sectors in India will grow. You know, obviously, the issue is there are two challenges over here. First of all, in the short term, you have some challenges on volume, but I'm not too fussed about that. That will eventually come back. The more bigger medium term challenges are twofold in my view. One is the fact that profitability across sectors in India is very, very high. And given the level of disruption you are seeing across sectors, these levels of profitability are not going to hold up. Companies can try whatever they want, but given the fact that market structures are changing for the worse, more and more competition coming in, business modes getting disrupted by either technology or some other form of disruption coming through, the return investment, profitability, margin, whichever we want to look at, are going to go down, which makes it very hard to justify the kind of valuation they are trading at currently. So in my view, it's a race between volume growth and profitability decline. Or in other words, earnings numbers getting diluted by possibly multiple derating across sectors over a period of time. So I think you should be prepared for, in the medium term at least, given the starting point is not very great either in terms of profitability across sectors seems to be on the higher side, and valuation which are very, very rich. We should be prepared for much more modest return from the market, despite the fact that volume growth or nominal, let's say, top line growth across sectors will be quite okay. There will be some sectors which will struggle, which probably much lower, let's say, top line growth compared to the nominal GDP growth, which will be whatever 10-11% kind of a number. But in most sectors, I don't think volume or top line growth is that much of a problem. The problem still remains profitability, in my view, way too high across sectors, and the multiple rating which will eventually happen over a period of time.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.